Welcome back, everybody, to the Sharpshooter Sports Talk. I am your humble and gracious host, Mr. Brinsky Sharp, on the ones, the twos, the threes, the fours, and the fives, and the six. Appreciate everybody being up in here tonight. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Let the folks know that you're up in here. Make sure you comment and all that good stuff, and make sure you share the channel to people, man, because we about to talk some foosball tonight. Some good old foosball. But before we get all into it, man, y'all already know, man, gotta introduce the guys. And you already know, man, recruiting extraordinaire, man. He ain't getting his flowers yet, but we're gonna give it to him early. So y'all make sure y'all show your love to the best background of all sports, especially in the state of Alabama. Y'all show your love for TownMedia's own, our good friend and brother, Mr. Jonathan Lewis. What's going on, bro?
Appreciate it, fellas. I don't know, man. I think Tez be rivaling the background, man, because when he has it set up, it'd be looking nice. So no, what's up, fellas? It's always good to get on here. Thanks for the invite. As always, Brinsky, Tez, Coach Shawn. Always good to be talking football with everybody, and everybody in that chat already jumping in.
Oh yeah, man. You already know they about to come with it, man. Of course, y'all already know, man. Alabama A&M's own former running back and graduate, the man, the myth, over there at Just My Humble Opinion Sports Talk. You know he gonna always bring the real, no matter if you like it or not. Y'all show your love for our brother and friend, Coach Shawn.
Much love, as always, to my broskies. Happy and blessed to be back in the house one more again.
Oh, yeah, man. And last and certainly not least, because I expect somebody else to pop in. I don't know. Ain't no telling with this show, man. But our good friend over there at good old SC Season, y'all see the name right there. The $100. Is that a good number right there, Ted, instead of 40,000?
No, it's 40,000.
Oh no, way right. Too high. Way too high.
You right. Oh yeah, way too high. $35,000, Mike. Y'all already know Gold Mike, the David Ruffin of all podcasting, man. Y'all make sure y'all show your love for our brother and friend over there at SC Season. Everybody's favorite Auburn fan, our good friend Tez. What's going on, man?
Man, what's going on with y'all? Feeling pretty good.
Oh yeah,
hey, man. You got to stop telling people I'm the David Ruffin, man. And they meet me in person. I'm the most un-David Ruffin like person.
Too late, Tez. Too late.
To be honest, yeah, that is true. That is
very approachable.
Very approachable. But yeah, man, we're gonna get right on into it, man. Like I said, man, make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button. Everybody that's on Twitter, make sure you make your way over here to the Sharpshooter Sports Talk on YouTube. If you want your comments read, we pick them out throughout the show, and make sure you subscribe to the channel, because you got to be subscribed to the channel to even comment. So definitely appreciate you guys, and we're gonna get right on into it, man. With the White Cup. No, it wasn't the one with Jeremy. Shout out Jeremy.
Russian Eagle, bro.
The Russian Eagle,
that's funny, man.
Oh,
hey, man, the Russian Eagle thing is catching on, man. It's taking over the world, taking the world by storm, man.
It's gonna be a meme if we don't win by 5 games next year, though. So.
Yeah, for real. Shout out to Kimberly up in here. Good to see you, Kim. Sweet home Alabama. Sweet home Bama. What's going on with you? Latoya, what's going on with you? Trap Panel, what's going on? Good to see y'all. CK Truth, what's going on? Y'all already know KT up in the house. What's going on? Ephraim up in the house, the king of all mayhem. Ephraim, y'all show your love.
Yeah.
Shout out
to talking about,
man. That's what I'm saying. The king of all mayhem. DSGB for being a member for 5 months. Shout out to you, brother. Appreciate it. And if you want to become a member, man, the link is in the description. Appreciate it. And make sure you also shout out to TownMedia, like I said, SE Season, and Just My Humble Opinion Sports Talk. Make sure y'all show all these guys some love. Their links in the description too. Who else we got in here? Eddie Blackburn, what's going on? Strolling. Of course, the White is up in here. What's going on, man? What's going on? Jay Money. Third name, last name. Only real getting that. Chris, what's going on? Bone, what's going on, man? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Chapman family, what's going on, man? What's going on, man? We about to get right on into it, man. Y'all already know the biggest news and all of college football right now. Really all over, not even college football, really just in sports right now. It's this whole Sherrone Moore situation. Shout out to Tez and Jonathan for being on the video last night. If y'all haven't seen that video last night, y'all go check that out. But man, we've been getting a lot of updates off this, man. This is probably one of the most interesting situations I have seen in quite some time. John, man, what's your thoughts on the ongoing situation with this, man?
So I want to start off in a different direction than most people are. And I'm going to say, look, this may not be a religious channel, but if you're praying for people, it's everybody involved in this situation. Being in the military, look, this turned into a potential suicidal situation, and you see it a lot. So I just want to say, you know what I mean? I get it. Sherrone Moore is going to be looked at as the bad guy. Prayers to him, prayers to his family that's involved, because they're going to have to deal with this, and prayers to the staffer that was involved. She's going to have to deal with this, or whoever it was, right? So at the end of the day, but I always like to talk about this stuff based on sourced material that I trust, right? Because it gets into be a tricky situation when you're talking about stuff and it could potentially be wrong and you go down a rabbit hole. So that being said, NewYorkPost.com posted some factual information here we're going to discuss, I guess, to use as a base here. It says Moore was reported to be suicidal and had a knife after he went to Shaver's apartment following his firing. He remained in jail Thursday with a first court appearance scheduled for Friday. Shaver was given a 55% raise to $90,000 last year. The university previously investigated claims of inappropriate relationship with a staffer, but denied it, according to reports. And by the way, guys, there's a lot of information on this stating this was actually true. And there's multiple people involved coming out saying this. They absolutely knew about this. Then it went on to say he was fired after the staffer came forward. So it was the staffer, by the way, that came forward with the evidence of the affair after he axed her, according to the claim. So essentially, Sherrone Moore fired her. And then by him firing her, she came forward and said, here's what's going on. I'm dropping all the business to everybody. Right. So that's what's being said by NewYorkPost.com, which is a reliable source. So that being said, holy crap. I don't think I've ever seen such a scandalous situation from a coaching standpoint, maybe even something I've heard of from a player standpoint. But this is a dark situation in terms of Michigan, because I don't know where you go from here for hiring the next coach. Like, what are the legal ramifications behind anything touching this? I don't know, because now the university has to be involved, by the way, with the allegations and with what's being charged to Sherrone. Because if they knew about this stuff going on, they said they're going to potentially be drug into this. So I think this turns into a very tricky situation, not something, I'll be honest with you, I'm completely just discussing my thoughts fully out in the open, which I won't do. But I will say this, Michigan, good luck on hiring a coach that's going to keep this recruiting class intact, because they've already started decommitting, by the way. And they've already actually had people, I guess, removing themselves from the letter of intent. Michigan's allowed that to happen. They already said, hey, if you guys want to back out of this because of this situation, we fully support you. There's already been at least one player to receive his intent to decommit from the scholarship, and they allowed it. So I think Michigan is starting to take the appropriate steps to get this thing resolved as fast as they can.
Yeah, man. Before I kick it to Coach Shawn, man, they really had no choice, and definitely Latoya pointed out, they fired their AD too.
Yeah.
So, man, this situation is very, very serious up there, man. They really had no choice but to let those kids get up out of there. I thought it was very disgusting of Michigan that they knew this was going on, and they allowed those kids to sign their letter of intent to go to that university, and then they want to drop this bomb. So I thought that was like really nasty. But since they letting them out, they really had no choice, or it would have been very, very bad on their part. But it's gonna be hard, man. I don't know what coach gonna take this job right now. Of course, it's a major job. They're gonna take it, but just I don't know, man. It's just a real nasty situation right now.
And real quick, sorry,
No, go ahead,
last little
please.
bit of tidbit information that I've read is that the AD supposedly knew about this since the Oklahoma game. That's how long this has been going. They said he knew about he already knew about it since the Oklahoma game. They think it dated back to the beginning of 2024. So this is not some short-term thing. Like, it's been going on for a while.
Yeah, Coach Shawn, man. I'm really interested in hearing what you have to say about this situation, man, because yeah, you see it's all over the place.
Man, I'll tell you this. I'll be careful what I say about this, bro, because this is your channel, Be Sharp, and I don't want to bring no unwanted ridiculousness to your channel. This is my channel. I'll just say it. I don't give a damn about none of that. But I'll be rated PG. I don't think people that's not in the sports world don't understand that. Believe this or not, what I'm about to tell you, and this ain't nothing bad. This go on a lot more than y'all think.
Facts.
This kind of thing go on a lot more than I've seen it. What's crazy is, man, I've seen this stuff up close and personal. The staff members, coaches, administration people. I've seen it, man. I've seen it up close and personal. It's a lot of fraternization that go on in these organizations. Contractually, you're not supposed to do certain things. People keeping it. This stuff go on. And I got a partner right now who is Sergeant Major right here in Huntsville. Went to Alabama A&M with me. You know what I'm saying? He played ball with me, and he been in the military ever since we left school. He been in the military since then. 5 tours. This stuff go on, bro. It's just unfortunate that what happened to the young lady happened. That sucks, man. And to ask her to do what she did, to do what he wanted her to do, and it just sucks, bro. I'm not here to judge neither party because, like I said, this kind of thing goes on, man. It takes 2 to tango, right? Don't matter who you're putting it on. I just hate it because to me, F him. I don't care about that punk mother F. He's a bitch to me, if I can say that. You know what I'm saying? Because, and I'm not judging him for that. I say that because I saw the picture of his kids, man. And if you got children, you got to think of your own. He's a weirdo. I always thought he was a weirdo anyway. I got different opinions, and I stand on my opinions. Anybody invade my space, I'll tell you my opinion. I put that on my dead partners. I believe in what I say, and if I don't believe in it, I don't let it come out of my mouth. He got beautiful kids, bro. And I'm not judging him because all men have weaknesses. What I do judge is, I saw your weird ass crying on TV, and you love this, and then you crying, all this old bull. Man, look, dudes be faking, bro. Dudes be faking. This is why I say I'm so happy that I'm a 90s baby. A late 90s, early 2000s baby, because in them days, if you was foul, you got excoriated for being foul. In these days and times, you damn near get applauded for being foul. Snitching, lying, cheating, beating up your girl, going upside the head, all type of wonderful things. You get applauded for those kind of things today. In my day, you got dealt with for that kind of thing. You got done dirty by the older homies. You know what I mean? So my outlook is a lot different. I don't judge no man because all of us got our weaknesses, if you feel me. But damn, man, you're not gonna have to wear this. Your family gonna have to.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you in the limelight, bro. I dare say, if we got to take that side of it, bro, go. You got money, bro. Go be conspicuous. Go get go try to put it. If you in here, if my partner try to put in here, he from up here, go on over to the Governor's Drive and get you a little something. You know what I'm saying? If you from LA, go on down to the Figueroa and get you a little something, man. You know what I'm saying? And be more conspicuous, man. You got money. You ain't like normal people. You got millions of dollars at stake, bro. You got to be a little more conspicuous if you got to do that kind of thing, right? So for me, the real victims in this is that man's family. Them beautiful kids I see them taking a picture with, that lady who don't know nothing and probably got blindsided with this. Them the real victims, right? So this go on a lot more than y'all think it do, bro. In a lot of different boardrooms, locker rooms, front offices.
McDonald's.
It's facts.
Yeah,
Facts.
Don't matter.
Don't matter
Yeah.
what job.
Everywhere.
Don't matter what job. This kind of thing go on. So, all I say is I just pray for that. I pray for him, but I really pray for that family, man. Them kids, they got to see their daddy face all over social media, man. That's the worst.
Oh God.
That's the worst, brother. That's the worst.
Yeah, man. And before I kick it to you, Tez, yeah, man, we all have our weaknesses, man. It's just I totally understand what you're saying, Coach Shawn, and with you. I like, man, I know if I even the actions of not even just doing the act, just running up on somebody and trying to unalive them. My dad, I can only imagine what my dad would say to me. That's the only thing I can think of.
Man,
like that's the part that's I think that's like really, really disturbing about this thing. I didn't think too much of it. I was just like, man, well, dudes cheat every day, bro. It ain't nothing much of it, man. But it just went as
for that
far.
facts.
It went as far like this. It could have just been like, okay, yeah, he lost his job. Yeah, he had a weakness. He's losing millions. It's just like the same thing with Mel Tucker, but I think it was a slight just a little different because it was like other stuff involved with that. But man, just trying to unalive somebody, man, it's just that's a whole nother level, man. That's when it got disturbing, like really, really disturbing, and how far it could have went. And like you said, man, I don't think nobody is a victim. I don't think the girl is a victim. I don't think he's a victim, but his wife and daughters. Man, man, that's tough, man. I ain't gonna lie. That's what I said. And I'm no saint myself, bro. I ain't gonna sit here.
We're all born sinners, brother. We're all born.
Yeah, that's why I said we all got weaknesses, bro.
But now I said, bro, I'm far from a saint. So don't let me be up here trying to act like I'm holier than thou, because I am not.
1000%, bro.
But Tez, you go ahead. My fault, dog.
Oh no, you good, man. Hey, the first, I wouldn't honestly before this start, I wouldn't even go mention Sherrone Moore of Michigan or anything like that. But I do want to make one point about Michigan that this is a cultural problem. I think it's 7 coaches since they hired Jim Harbaugh have been arrested.
Really?
For something. Yeah, for something different. So like there is definitely a problem internally, which is probably why you see the AD out of the door, because he's been around and he's probably turning a blind eye to a lot of these things, which is unfortunate. But what I really want to start with, and I want to read this, man, because I'm a big, I don't know, y'all. A lot of people, y'all know me from this podcast, but I'm really big on mental space, right? So I'm going to read this. This was a tweet from Ben Stanfield from WTVM in Columbus, right? And he says somebody close to Sherrone Moore needs to go. Somebody close to Sherrone Moore needs to go see him and tell him that the sun will come up tomorrow. Yes, he's messed things up. Sounds like he's in a dark place, but he needs some love. He's got children who need a dad. He can make right from these wrongs. People do wrong every day, right? And I just feel like every time we get in situations like this, like that's the kind of messaging that needs to be promoted and going out. We live in a culture where bad information spreads so quickly.
Man.
I teach this driving class on Saturdays, and one of the exercises we do in that is about bad experiences versus good experiences. I ask people, what are some places you go where you have normally good experiences? Everybody mentions the same 2 places: Chick-fil-A, Publix, right? They always come up. And I say, what about places you go when you have bad experiences? McDonald's comes up, the DMV. Everybody has answers for bad experiences. And my point of saying that is that, man, what if we lived in a world where we do that, right? When you go to Chick-fil-A and you have a great experience, you don't hop on the phone and go telling everybody, oh, this is great at Chick-fil-A. Customer service was so nice and everything. But when you go to McDonald's and that girl got an attitude, before you leave out the parking lot good, you on the phone telling somebody this girl had a nasty attitude at McDonald's, such and such and such and such. So my point is saying that is it's sometimes on social media it's kind of easy to get caught up in it because we do a lot of things for likes and LOLs. And there's nothing that's going to get more likes right now than bashing Sherrone more in Michigan in this situation. But just imagine the world if we lived in a place where we spread good information like that and promoted good information versus always hopping on the negative train and trying to belittle somebody or gain exposure at their expense. It's just not the way, it's just not the way that the world should be. So if you're in the chat and you listen to this, if I can get just at least one of y'all, if you participated in this and trying to jump on this man's back and come up and get likes, subscribers or whatever for just, trying to poke fun at this situation, man, if I can just get one of y'all to change that, right? And just, man, do it the opposite way. When we see something good that people do, start highlighting that more than we highlight the negative things, man. As far as the situation, I don't want to get too far into it because a lot like these guys said, all men had their vices. Everybody has messed up. Lord knows I'm not perfect, so I cannot judge another man for being imperfect. Now, these guys know I laugh and I joke, right? I laugh and I joke. I'm laughing at everything. But at the end of the day, man, I got morals and principles that I stand on. This is one of them, and I'll tell you, Brinsky, me and Brinsky had this conversation a lot. Like, man, my circle is small because I don't associate with people who do foul things. It's as simple as that. Like, you can't be in my friend circle if I know that you're doing foul things. You just can't. Because I'm a believer that I'm a big believer in karma, and I don't want to be standing next to you when your karma comes and I get collateral damage because we sitting up there shoulder to shoulder. So for that reason, man, like I said, I'm not gonna spend a lot of time talking about this because none of us really know all the details that went into this. It looks like something that was a culture that was fostered and just highlighted by the administration, right? I think they have a lot of responsibility to bear in this situation. But I just end with saying, like, hey man, let's start. I want to see on social media, man, let's start highlighting people's good things just as much as we jump on people's back when they do negative stuff. And I'm not talking about him in particular. I'm just saying, just in general, man, I would love to see people just, man, lay off the negative stuff all the time and just, just highlight the positive things, bro, just as fast as we do the negative.
Yeah. And one thing, man, I think that I ain't gonna lie, man. We laugh at certain things or whatnot, even some real disturbing thing. Tez know, man. We laugh at some real wild things that we shouldn't be laughing at. But it just seeing, especially a brother, man, going through something like that, because I know it wasn't easy to get that position right there. And if we being honest, that's probably, if it's a top 10 job in college football, man. He's probably more known than more known in that state than the actual governor.
Yeah.
And whoever else runs that state, man. Probably Eminem is the most popular and he is the next man up. So yeah, man. When you see a man fall, don't laugh, man. You just gotta learn from that.
I'll even go so far as say this, B Shaw, before you wrap it up on this, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, man, if you got any children, I mean, I guess everybody different though, bro. I guess everybody got their I guess God give everybody their why. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's got their different whys in the world. Everybody been through a lot. I mean, I can easily tell you the truth right here in Davos, bro. I when I think about his situation, and I guess it didn't, I just like, dang, like everybody else until I seen that picture of him, his wife, and them little babies. That's what, because for me, bro, and I'm sure you like the same way, B Shaw, everybody on this panel. My daughter, for me, man, is like, even when I want to choke the shit out of somebody at work, I think about my daughter. Bro, I done seen a lot, man. My homeboy Chris died in my arms, bro. I done been through a lot of stuff, man. When I was younger, and man, I could tell you a lot. I could show you. God can tell you. I've seen a lot, bro. So when you start feeling the heat or the negativity or whatever in the world, the only thing that really, I guess, put ice on me is my daughter. And I know God gave me her for a gift because he knew where I was headed. You know what I mean? I was headed right back. I knew where I was headed. I know this. This is a fact. because I would, I had to tell you behind the scene, bro, but I just know what's gonna hurt him the most is not being with them babies. That's what's gonna hurt him the most. Sure, he gonna miss his wife, sure, right? He gonna, and I'm sure he'll make bond and be back with his family, but the hurt he brought them little ones, and I'm not sure if they old enough to even understand. I don't even know their ages, but that is what's gonna break him, bro. You know what I mean? Because grown people can talk through things. We can cuss, fuss, argue, get back together, whatever. Grown people have a way of working stuff out the way they work it out, way we work it out. But them babies, man, that is what to me is the bad part of all of this. You see stuff like this all the time. I don't quite understand. I didn't even think that was real when I heard it, about him trying to, when he went to her house with a knife. I thought that was just something somebody made up. You know how you read stuff, you're like, that can't be real. This dude don't seem like he's a weirdo like that. But I guess it's true because it's been reported on several different places. So I just pray for everybody involved. I play super prayers for them babies, man, because I know that was my saving grace, bro. Without my daughter at that stage in my life 14 years ago, bro, I'd have been, man, I just feel bad for them more than anything.
Yeah. I want to add one more thing, man.
Oh, do you think?
Just like if man, a lot of times in situations like this, for whatever reason, and I felt like this before from some trouble that I've been in. But I want to tell people that are listening, man, everything, if you understand on my voice right now, everything that negative that has happened to you in your life, you've gotten through it.
That's a fact.
Right. And that's 100% fact. If you can hear my voice right now, everything that's bad that's happened to you, you've gotten through it. And a lot of times when bad stuff happens, we don't think we're gonna make it. So I got a feeling, and I'm not in his head or anything like that. But when this hit the fan, the reason why he went to the extremes that he went is because he felt like he couldn't make it past this situation. And I'm here to tell you, like, man, it can get bad, but you can get through it. There's no reason for you to go and try to harm somebody else or take it to the extreme or anything like that. All you got to do is just believe in yourself and get up off the ground. Be a man, pull your pants up, and get up off the ground. Start from scratch, brick by brick if you have to. But you can make it. There's no reason to crash out. There's no reason to do any of that. And a lot like Coach Shawn, man, I didn't learn that till I had a daughter. I literally tell my daughter all the time, you saved my life. I owe you because you saved my life, right?
Yep.
So man, like I said, I'm not gonna pile on him, but sometimes in situations like this, man, when people say stuff, when people do stuff like this, it becomes an opportunity for me, if I'm speaking to somebody, to tell them if I can help the next person with my words. And I don't know if this is falling on deaf ears or not, if anybody's out there going through anything, but if you are and you're listening to me, you can get through it. There's no sense of putting anybody else in danger. You can get through it. You've already done it. You've already done it, because I'm pretty sure everybody on this panel, everybody in the chat has been in some situations where you thought like, I'm not gonna make it past this. This is it. And it's not, because you're here now. So, man, for whatever reason, man, just stay with it. And like I said, man, put your big boy pants on and build yourself back up brick by brick. Rome wasn't built in a day. You can do it.
To your point, Tez, I mean, I'm not saying this is the same, but look at Bobby Petrino. Bobby Petrino was in a situation with his secretary on the back of his motorcycle. Not trying to make this funny, but now look at him. You know what I mean? He's OC working his way back up. So I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, man. Like I said, man, this whole situation is just crazy. That's what I said, man. All of us have daughters up here, and I can't tell you how much mine mean to me.
Facts.
Or whatnot. And trust me, man, I made some awful mistakes in my life. Even with her being alive, it's just a reminder, like, man, you have her, you have a different purpose. So, man, he gonna get past it, man. It's just you just got to go through the storm right now, and I just hate it even had to be this way in a lot of ways. So, man, yeah, man, just praying for that brother and his family and just everybody involved. But I know one thing, Link wanted to correct it. He said the AD still has his job. So what Ward Manuel, he still has his job. So just want to correct ourselves on that. So he's still there. Surprisingly, I don't know how. Because there's been a lot of stuff, man. It's been a lot of stuff. I've seen ADs fired for way less.
Look, you see Dwight's comment. That's so true, man. That's so true,
though. This one right here.
That's so true.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's definitely it's not, man. And that's why I like, man, I try to put it out there like, man, I'm far from being a saint. I don't try to act like it. I promise you, what you see on this computer screen is what you get all day, every day.
That's a fact.
Even my boss see this same person. I don't fake it for no man. So,
you know what? I tell you this real quick, B-Shaw. I got a partner that's doing 25 to life right now. He's been in jail since 2015. And G Money, his name Gabriel, and we call him G Money, man, from Chicago. And got involved in some stupid stuff, man. Took a charge. Well, he did something for somebody and he paying for it. You know, this man tell me some of the truest stuff. When these dudes are older, they tell you, don't come here, you know, don't come back in this place. You know what I'm saying? He told me, he said, bro, you know, I think Mia she might have been 4 at the time, 3 or 4 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But he say, you never know what really life, you think you know life. You know, you out there living fast, doing this, that, and the third, but you don't know life until you are in charge of one. You know what I'm saying? You never know really life. And what he meant was, when you in charge of one, you have to take care of that and do this, that, and the third, forward. You may even put yourself second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. You never really know life for real until you in charge of one. That's when you find out what's really, what this thing we call life is really about. When one depend on you to do. So for me, bro, that was some of the realest stuff I've ever heard. And I put the BS down, bro, and start, you know, trying to be better, if you know what I mean. So I think he'll be fine, man. Just come on out with it. I made a mistake, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Don't hurt nobody, like Ted said. Don't drag nobody else in. Humble yourself with your family and stay prayed up, man. You ain't gonna get through nothing if you don't stay prayed up.
Yeah. It's like Ephraim said, put two words, rock bottom. And then to Dwight's comment about men not openly talking about, you know, their feelings. I got this saying sometimes that rock bottom is needed for us. You know, believe it or not, everything going on for Sherrone Moore, this may be a good thing for him, because sometimes, you know, one thing about being at rock bottom is it gives you the excuse to seek the help you need without judgment. Because one of the reasons we don't seek help is because we're afraid to be judged by it for seeking help or talking about our feelings and things like that. But when everything falls apart and you start to seek help and talk about your feelings and things like that, nobody's going to look at you. It's not going to judge you any different. So sometimes rock bottom is what you need to actually go seek the tools and things that you need to have a healthy life. So, man, I don't know, man. I just don't want to. Like I said, I don't want to pile up on the man, but
yeah,
man, it's unfortunate. More than
that what I think, man. Just to really just close it out for the most part, man. That was like, man, I can understand how some people don't care nothing about how he feels and only care about. I understand that side, but I also understand, man. I think one thing in our society. That's why I say I can understand when nobody say they have no remorse for him and all that. I can understand that part. But I think the one thing that our society definitely has a problem with, man, you done bad, we just gonna throw you to the wolves and that's it. Like, it's just you can't come back from this. Man, I'm telling you right now, boy, if it was so many things, if I was a celebrity or something, man, you would have said, boy, you ain't coming back from that.
It's a fact.
Man, shoot. Oh, man, you ain't gonna be nowhere in life. Shoot. Man, I think I'm doing pretty good. I can be better, but I'm grateful for everything that I do have. And I'm telling you, man, just thinking about half of the stuff that my dad told me as a kid, especially when I'm telling you, bro, I quote this almost every week, man, especially in my hardest times. When it's he said, man, hard work and faith can get a man through his tough times. Now I promise you, I ain't learned that until he passed. Cause I got what he was trying to say, man. Cause shoot, man, a man can get through that stuff. You're gonna need that hard work and faith, no matter what it is. Because anything, I believe, if you haven't unalived nobody and tried to touch anybody in any type of way, man, you can come back from anything like in an inappropriate way. Not saying his wasn't inappropriate. I'm just saying, but y'all know which way I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I believe you can come back from anything.
Yeah.
So, man, especially a lot of people love to say they Christians and all that. This is where I think a lot of Christians love to be judgmental. A lot of people. So that's why I said, man, just pray for them. This shall pass, man, and shoot, man, just on to the next, man. But just to talk about this, Bishop, what's going on with you, man?
Man, hey, man, can't complain, man.
Bishop.
Doing a lot of training with this government, trying to get things right. But I just got one thing to say is that it's easy when we're in the fire to judge because it's all out there and it ain't nowhere to hide.
Yeah.
But it's harder to say, you know what? I'm gonna keep you in my thoughts. Because understand, we all have gone through our fire tests and realized that, man, that poopy diaper syndrome is real and it plagues on us men because we're supposed to be strong and not cry and not reach out to anybody. But really, that's the opposite of what should be done in this instance. But understand, this is where I'm just glad that they did what they had to do to go ahead and put him and, go ahead and take him into the custody for his own sake. So he can have time to slow down and hopefully someone can mentor him to remind him, hey, everybody goes through something. And tomorrow, you got to understand that these fire tests is to help you to understand the way you were going. This was the way to help you to get out of that and realize that it is time to move to a different level. So that's all I got to say.
Oh yeah, man. And just make it light on this note, like really close it out, man. We just talk about like the impact of the recruiting part of it and the players that's on there. Do anybody expect anybody to leave? Because I know Bryce Underwood, people from what Ted said yesterday, and I didn't think it was real either when he was saying it. Like they watching this whole situation very, very closely about who they're gonna bring in there to Michigan. So I feel like they really gotta hit this coaching hire out the park because they had a good season going 9-3. It can easily turn into a Penn State situation real quickly if they're not careful.
Yeah.
Well, they've already had a player, like I said, remove their letter of intent. But I do know that the AD, somebody on the coaching staff maybe, already released a statement saying that all the recruits are being reached out to regarding the status of their offer and everything else because of the situation involved. But there's already been, I believe, 2 decommits from the 2027 class as well. So, yeah, it's going to be – and Bryce Underwood's already made a public statement stating that him and his family is going to talk about it with the matters involved, depending on the heat of the situation. So, wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people leave. I wouldn't be surprised if only a couple. So, I don't know.
You believe Bryce Underwood leaves?
I don't believe he leaves. I don't. I
don't either.
I think Michigan's going to go out and find somebody that will be able to keep this thing intact for the most part. You're going to lose some turnover is going to happen no matter who you hire, right? You can knock it out of the park. I don't care.
Yeah.
You're going to lose a couple of these guys. I'm personally hoping as a Bama fan you lose Titan Davis and he swings down Tuscaloosa's way. But in all seriousness, yeah, I think there's definitely going to be some home run hitters that are going to decommit, and I think it's going to be more affecting this 2027 class more than probably any.
I'm gonna ask Bishop and Coach Shawn real quick, and then we're gonna move on. Because I asked y'all last night who we think can be the possible head coach at Michigan. I believe before the week is out, they have to have a head coach in place. There's no way you can just drag this out till next Thursday. It's impossible. Even Sunday, I don't even think you want to drag this out any longer than you have to. But who you guys think should be the next head coach at Michigan?
I think, me personally, I think Steve Sarkisian should leave Texas and go to Michigan. That's what I believe. I like Sark. I think that offense would flourish in the Big Ten. To me, man,
less stressful.
Texas is just I don't know, man, the word for it, man. You know how you have a girlfriend and you buy her some red bottoms, or something back in the day.
Can't relate.
She ain't mad. She mad about it. You bought these, she ain't satisfied, bro. You spend $3,800 on a nice, beautiful chain. It ain't big enough. It ain't big enough. You should have got the $5,000 one. It's just that's Texas to me, bro. So Texas has been more relevant with Steve Sarkisian than they have been in 15 years.
Yeah, facts.
And they still act like they don't like him. They still act like he's not good enough. So, I watched Michigan be mediocre for several years under Jim Harbaugh. Some of them were disgruntled, but they didn't turn their back on him like Texas seemed to be doing with Sark. Texas fans are to me worse than Bama fans, man, because they whine and cheesers. They drink Grey Poupon. They like Notre Dame fans. So I would love to see Steve Sarkisian leave Texas and go coach the Michigan Wolverines.
Bishop.
Hey, I like that for personal reasons, but
uppity facts.
Man, now that he said it, dang, they already have a defense. They got a young quarterback that he can actually mold, that has everything you could ever ask for in a quarterback. Might be a good place for him to go because he wants to go to the NFL. But hey, it might be, if the money, you know how that goes. They do the right thing. Yeah. If not Sarkisian, then there's not many others, because everybody's done made their moves. So, and right now, I just hate it for NCAAs, because now the people are trying to say stuff that to teams that currently need to be focused on doing what they got to do in this playoffs. And so I just think to tell you the real truth, I think it would help him, because he would have to sink his teeth into something, and he likes to build from the bottom up. So I agree with you with this Sarkisian.
I think. Go ahead, Ted. My fault.
No, I just want to make one simple comment.
Go ahead.
It's I like to see Steve Sarkisian idea, but I will say Steve Sarkisian's wife is built for 80-degree weather. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay. Look, you know what?
I think she would look just as good. Nice bubble jacket, toboggan. Yeah.
Hey, honey, they got a good package deal.
Facts, Bishop. And don't get it twisted. They can match Texas dollar for damn dollar.
That they can. That they can, but I don't see that one happen.
Yeah.
Nick saying Hugh Freeze is available.
Who did you guys say? Who did you guys say on the show?
I said I personally think the best fit to me would be Jedd Fisch from Washington.
Okay.
And then I said I think a strong possibility that probably won't come about is going to be Brian Kelly. Brian Kelly's sitting on the couch somewhere.
Yeah, he fit up there.
That's true.
He's a northern guy.
I don't think they'll take that high, but
No.
at one point they would have.
Yeah.
That maize and blue M holds weight now.
Oh, that it does.
Had this been at another school, they'd be done. But Michigan is a proud fan base, and it's the program will be the program.
I said Dan Mullen.
Dan Mullen.
I just like Dan Mullen, man. Dan Mullen.
I like Dan Mullen too. Dan Mullen too, brother.
If there was an opportunity, like, man, I feel like if you go to Michigan, man, if you don't have that pressure of the SEC on you, you can really take over up there, man. They recruit nationally. He knows the state of Florida, especially him being out there out west. Made another pipeline out there. So, man, I don't know, man. They keep saying our coach DeBoer. I don't see Coach DeBoer going anywhere.
That's crazy talk.
They said Clark Lee could be a candidate too. I think that would be an awesome choice for them, but I don't see him going nowhere with Jared Curtis going to be his quarterback. Now, if Jared Curtis wasn't there, then I would be like, oh yeah, this Clark Lee train about to ramp up.
Repeat yourself. Think of what world we're living in. A Vanderbilt coach is saying no to the University of Michigan.
That is crazy.
But to be fair,
man,
that's his home and that's his school.
I know that.
That's the only thing.
Have y'all ever been to Vanderbilt Stadium?
Yeah.
No, I've been.
It ain't much bigger than A&M's, bro.
Nah, when I went, they were still working on it.
60,000, I think. Right? Is the max?
Yeah.
What up, Coach Carl?
I will say this, man. Alabama got to do something about that $4 million buyout. Every time there's an open job, his name gonna come up.
It is.
Yeah.
Michigan paid $4 million in all 20s. Like that.
I expect
throw him on one.
Greg Burns to go back to the
real
they gotta do something about that, man.
Real quick.
And before we move on, everybody, I just want to make sure you all know right after this show, I will be on Jonathan's channel there at TownMedia. I will be a guest with a special guest, Coach Charles Moody of Southside Selman, be interviewing him, man. This is going to be an amazing interview, so I want y'all to go on over there after the show and check us out, man. Can't wait to meet the brother. Got a lot of players that we admire from afar and just get to know him better. So yeah, definitely shout out to Coach Carl and Jonathan on that, man. And shout out to TownMedia.
Won 3A Coach of the Year in Alabama.
Yeah. Y'all doing great things, man. Marcus Dupree's been watching from afar. So that's good. That's found to us. So
hey, man,
keep doing what you're doing.
I appreciate
it. Hey, shout out to the legend, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to the legend. Those big words, man.
Hey, that's Mississippi. The sip.
I was about to say, ain't that how y'all say it? The sip.
The sip.
Yeah, man. But I said, man, we could talk about these playoffs a little bit, man. Playoffs.
I know.
We can wait, man. I think we're gonna touch enough on Alabama, man. So I don't even want to ruin that conversation right now. So I'm pretty much saying, hopefully, this is the right one.
It is.
Yeah, it is the right one. Thank God I ain't deleted because I was deleting a bunch of stuff today. But man, any of these games that intrigue you guys the most, man, like in Bishop, like I said, man, we're gonna talk about the Alabama-Oklahoma.
He said
a whole lot next week, but
yeah, you already know.
Outside of that, man, where it really just Texas A&M. You can skip past Oregon and James Madison and moving on to Oregon and Texas Tech and Ole Miss versus Georgia.
I think gonna be the Ole Miss and Tulane game is gonna be. I don't
Yeah,
get
I
it.
don't
They
get
already
that.
played and they got smoked. I'm sorry. I'm still pissed off at the
I know.
concept of this happening. Two G5 schools. You shouldn't have one G5 school. I'm sorry, in the playoff, unless you're ranked in the top 12. They're not one of the best 12 teams, blah, blah, blah. Sorry, had to get it out.
Yeah.
Man. It's
Okay.
bad when I have to agree with Paul Feinbaum. And he said that it's no reason for them to even be there. It's like it's cool for the NCAA tournament, but why are you there? You're not the 12th team. Like, bro, you will get. I promise you, Tulane is not beating Notre Dame. James Madison is not beating Notre Dame. So you can throw Notre Dame there, and whoever else you want to throw in there. I don't know.
Vanderbilt.
Yep, and none of y'all would be Vanderbilt. So
Yeah. If you were to replace JMU and Tulane with Notre Dame and Vanderbilt, this would be one hell of a play.
Fire.
But who
Straight
would go
fire.
where? But who?
You can just put them where they at.
I put Vanderbilt at going to Oregon, and I would put Notre Dame at Ole Miss.
Ole Miss.
Because there's too many SEC teams, and we already have one lineup against each other.
What happens when you get all the talent?
So I will say this. I got a bet that I want to throw out there to y'all if y'all want to take it.
Okay.
That first, I know we're not supposed to be talking about Oklahoma and Alabama, but I just want to say this. That first round matchup between Oklahoma and Alabama will get more viewers than any matchup outside of the national championship itself.
Bring up again. I want to see it.
You know what's so crazy, you guys? Just think, we were 6-7 last year. Oklahoma was 6-7.
Yeah.
Man, crazy how a year can change your life.
I swear. Coach Shawn, what you were just saying?
I think that Texas A&M Miami game is going to be really, really, really good. I'm picking Texas A&M to win that football game because it's at Texas A&M, if I'm not mistaken. I think Texas A&M fans are going to be bananas, man. That place is already bananas on a good Saturday.
Yeah.
A playoff game.
Playoff.
Miami, neither one of these teams has seen the bright lights. Miami's defense versus Texas A&M offense, right? Carson Beck will either play very well and push Miami to a victory, or he will play them right out the damn playoffs, right? Texas A&M is going to present some challenges for those guys, man, when you flip it around. When you flip it around to Texas A&M's defense versus Miami's offense. Texas A&M's front four is pretty damn good, brother. They really are. I like the scheme they play. These guys really, they get to the passer. We all know how Carson performs when he gets a little pressure. When you get him off his square, he don't perform as well. When you let him sit back there and give him a little time, he can find an open receiver. I believe that's going to be one of the better games. And I'm going with my brother's tech from Texas A&M to pull that thing out.
Yeah, only reason I won't say that game will have high ratings like that, only because it's a noon game, which I thought was so crazy. Why is that a noon game?
Which one?
I would have made that a night game.
A&M Miami's a noon game.
That's a noon game?
That's a noon game.
That's a noon game.
Garbage.
Fire whoever did that.
Yeah.
So that means that the Ole Miss and Tulane or that's one of those that got to be night game.
Yeah.
The garbage
makes absolutely no sense.
Yeah,
absolutely no sense.
Absolutely no sense.
So whoever was in charge of that, man, needs to be fired ASAP, because I would have made that a night game so quick. Because we already know nobody's going to really want to watch these games. Now, I'm not going to lie. If okay, let's just for the sake of argument, one of these smaller games, Oregon and James Madison, Ole Miss and Tulane, if one of them had to be competitive, that you think that's going to be competitive, which one you think will be competitive?
Tulane gonna play for a little while, just like they did in the last game.
Yeah,
they played for a little while. I mean, but the depth, they just don't have the depth to compete with Ole Miss, and Ole Miss gonna try to prove a point, so they don't have lane.
Right.
I think that's gonna be a home game at Ole Miss.
Yeah.
Man, they're gonna pull out all the stops, man. I promise you.
Night game too.
The betting favorite,
it's the night game.
The betting favorite in Vegas for an upset, it's a lot of money going on JMU. There are a lot of people believe that JMU can upset Oregon.
Dude.
I haven't watched a lot of JMU football, so I don't know.
Would Would they have their head coach there, if you know?
That's a good question. I have no idea.
Because the reason why I say that we giving a lot of credit to Ole Miss for obvious reasons, but Lane is not going to be there. Lane was the coach there then.
Very true.
I don't know how Pete Golden's going to call this. I don't know how.
I think Charlie Weiss is supposed to
Charlie
be.
Weiss.
Okay. That's major then. That's major.
Yeah. They sent 6 coaches back, I think, to be exact.
Yeah, man. I still think that was lame on Ole Miss part to not let this man coach his team. But I understand. I have to realize, I have to understand this, but I don't agree with it. But I understand. It's one of those situations.
Yes, he is. He is coaching in the playoffs, by the way. It says Bob Chesney is staying with James Madison until the conclusion of the playoffs.
That game is at Oregon, right?
Yeah.
And the fans gonna be lit. Them fans gonna be bananas.
They're gonna destroy.
I'm picking all the home teams just like last year.
Oh yeah, I think.
Hang on a minute.
I knew it.
Look at y'all.
I thought I was gonna let that one slide, man.
He almost
I was gonna pick up on that one.
Hey, look, I personally believe everybody should pick Oklahoma. There's no reason to pick Alabama in this game. They beat us once.
Yep.
We're gonna be at their home. From what I read, they're canceling school that day in Oklahoma. I read about that. They're canceling all the classes.
I see what
you
you're
know
doing.
what I mean? And they're gonna be packed in there. Look, there's no reason to pick us, man. So you should definitely go with OU.
Coach Shawn. Anniston High School went to the state championships, and here where I'm at, they closed down school and they got beat 52-0 by Jackson. Xavier Crowell said, "Let me break some records: 326 yards and 5 touchdowns in 3 quarters."
And they was undefeated.
Yeah, and
I don't think I ever seen that a day in my life, bro. A team be undefeated all year, which I've seen. They've been pretty dominant, and then you just go to state. Jackson, the last 2 years going to state have just been like the Monstars.
You know who that boy remind me of when I watched him play?
Who?
I challenge y'all to go back and type in Etowah High School, ETOWAH, and look up Carnell Williams.
Oh, Carnell Williams.
Go watch Carnell. It looked just like that kid. They run the same style, the same little wiggle, the same forward lean.
Yeah.
Go look up Carnell Williams.
That's a hell of a comp.
Yeah,
if he play anything like that in Bama,
go look up Carnell Williams.
If he play anything, and I mean anything like that man right there, he gonna be
special.
One of those ones that we talk about at Alabama, like the Mark Ingrams, the Trent Richardsons, the Eddie Lacy, the TJ Derrick Henry, and so on and so forth. Because it's been a minute, man. We haven't had one of those guys. I think one of those guys is like the last one is Najee. Outside of I still get mad at Bill O'Brien not using Jahmyr Gibbs the right way.
My goodness.
Especially, man, y'all got to give him the ball more than 6 times a game.
No. Bill it was different under Bill. I ain't got nothing to say good about that, bro.
I'm gonna let it go.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, because I'm with Sharp. He rubbed me the wrong way. How he looked. Because we see Gibbs in the NFL, and you see how they're using them. I'm like,
bro,
which I need to find my tweet, man. It was just looking at all the draft grades. If anybody ever had the time, go look at Jahmyr draft grades when he got drafted by all the major publications. You won't find a higher grade than C-, if that. That shows you everything you need to know.
Almost Barry Sanders numbers.
Yeah,
he's right there on the edge of his numbers.
And the way he's playing.
But look at what the Detroit's run, man. They run zone, they run power, they run counter. Look what they do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They'll come out there in 13 personnel, sometimes 12. They're gonna run the football, man. They're gonna pass off the run. I mean,
they're gonna thump. Their coaches, the head coach's mantra. He likes thumping, and so they thump too.
Yeah.
And then they have the best nicknames, Sonic and Knuckles, man. That's just like the perfect nickname for those boys, man.
Yeah.
When I say Jahmyr Gibbs in the open field, bro, Lord have mercy.
Fast, bro. You know what I hate about this playoff, and the same thing I hate about last year. If anybody from college football playoff committee is watching, I know if Marcus Dupree is watching, Marcus, if you got some pull, some playoff committee members. I just don't like the fact that those home games are first round. I don't think that that's fair in a playoff scenario. I think that if you earn a bye, you should be rewarded with a home game. To be honest with you, like that home game, home environment is more valuable than a bye week to me.
Yeah.
Personally, I get to play in front of my fans like that. That's way more valuable than a neutral site game and a bye. I just don't like it.
What's up, Coach Al?
Coach Al, he's so true. Trayshawn, man, Trayshawn Brown, check that kid out. Serious.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, I just did a video on him the other day. Alabama's late commit for the 2026 class when we fell out.
Is that the one up there and that you and Coach Al was talking about when we was offline? Okay, okay. Definitely go see it.
He's serious.
Yeah, because I know he was raving about him.
Yeah.
But
and big salute, Megatron. He's the truth.
Yeah.
Outside, no. I'm gonna save that for that. But we know we got the Heisman coming up. The good old Heisman coming up, of course. The guys that's up there, you got Jeremiah Love, you got Diego Pavia, you have Fernando Mendoza, and you have Julian Sand. My pick, and I don't think it's, and I'm glad that it's starting to line up that way, is that of Diego Pavia, man. And a lot of people, it just really lining up that way. Him winning Johnny Unitas award, every All-American list that keep coming out, the quarterback he's first team. That's a great sign.
Yeah.
Man, I'm not gonna lie, man. Of course, I absolutely hated the guy because he beat us and all that, and then he just talked the talk. But man, when you just see him, man, like, damn it, man, that man changed the culture down there at Vanderbilt, man. I don't think Mendoza is cool. He's nice. I give him his credit. But this man literally changed the culture. He's the reason Clark Lee just signed that deal.
Yeah.
Not Clark Lee, in my opinion. That was Pavia that changed that.
I'll push back on that a little bit.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll save it.
Well, I like Clark Lee too. So let me just put that out
there. Why is he
at
Vanderbilt? Who's at Vanderbilt? Who got him over there?
Lee.
Clark Lee.
Yeah,
Clark Lee.
They brought in
New Mexico State.
Yeah.
New Mexico State.
And that, hey man,
with Jerry Curtis.
Yeah.
From Georgia.
But that's what I'm saying, man. I believe that Pavia is the reason why a lot of that stuff started to happen. You have to have a winning record. You have to have Clark Lee in place for Jared Curtis to even come there. And everything just fell into line for them, man. I think he's going to be the Heisman Trophy winner come Saturday night. And I think it will be a historic moment, and we'll be seeing him in the Heisman house very soon. But who you guys pick?
I would say this. When we think of the Heisman, Pavia embodies the true sense of Heisman. If you took that man off of that team, would they have done the same thing? And understand the bottom line is, oftentimes he reminds me of someone that just, he speaks it, but he doesn't lay down for anything. And if he makes a mistake, he owns it. He's a true leader. And man, he is the exemplification of being a Heisman. Because if it wasn't for him, I'm being real honest, I don't even think we're talking about Vanderbilt if he didn't even go there.
Man, I'm looking at B Jamming in the chat, and he asked where I was going with this. Is there an age limit on the Heisman? I think if Pavia wins it, he would be the oldest person.
He would.
Would he not?
Chris Winkie. Chris Winkie was like 30.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Was like 30, man.
But compared to the kids that's in the field now, he's a whole adult. But I will say, like I said it last time we talked about this, man. Not only did he change Vanderbilt, he changed the country. You know, he changed the NCAA by winning that lawsuit. He essentially allowed tons of players that we know and love right now to be able to play. And 10, 15 years from now, we'll look at him as the player that started that whole thing. But a lot like you said, man, hey, without him, where would Vanderbilt be? I don't know. I don't know who anybody know the backup quarterback down there?
It's gonna be Jared Curtis.
But that's next year. He's talking about right now.
I don't even care about right now.
Like Jonathan.
But I call him 5'10" Lenore Sellers, man, because this guy was 6'4". He'd be a shoe-in for a first-round pick, lottery pick probably. But man, I got to go with Pavia to win this thing. I hope he does. I hope they don't try to, sometimes they'll try to give one quarterback all the other awards because they're going to give a different person the Heisman. But like, I think out of the candidates, he deserves it. But oddly enough, I think second is the running back out of Notre Dame. I don't think Mendoza. My second pick wouldn't be if Pavia wasn't in it. I would pick him. I wouldn't pick Mendoza, but I like Pavia, man, to win this.
Hey, politics may creep into this. Notre Dame has a very big brand, and they may try to love on Notre Dame for leaving them out the playoffs, man. They may try to make it up to them. I show you how politics is in sports, boy.
I wouldn't be mad at Jeremiah Love, but if he does win, they're gonna be like, well, Genty should have won last year, and then it's on the stats and all that stuff. That was like, I would love to see Jeremiah Love. I just don't want to see Notre Dame win at nothing.
Facts.
They crybaby asses.
Facts.
Shout out to Marcus Freeman though. But Jonathan, who you pick?
I hands down. I don't think it's even a question in my mind. Is Diego Pavia, to be honest with you. Yeah. And I do embody a lot with what you say, Brinsky. I think without Clark Lee getting him over there, it just the stars aligning in the right place. I think the culture doesn't change as fast. I think it's not moving as quickly as it is now. And Pavia, if you take Pavia off that team, I don't know if Vandy wins 4 to 5 games in a season. And he brought moxie, as much as he may seem arrogant or whatever. Sometimes you want that quarterback. Sometimes you want your quarterback because he'll get the attention off of everybody else. He garners that. He thrives on that, whatever. I don't know how it may work with him in his situation. I wasn't a big fan of Johnny Manziel showing up, whatever. But either way, I think when you look at what he did, like you said, not just on the field, but off the field, he changed the economy in Nashville, for God's sakes, the trajectory of how that school is going to be looked at. Jared Curtis didn't flip there because their backup, whoever, no disrespect, whoever that is starting, right? So he's being looked at seriously because they're now being taken serious as a school.
Right.
Right. Correct.
You told no lies, and I wanted this be the last one, man. I don't know why this took me so long. I feel like we can go through this within less than 30 minutes, really less than that, and everybody can make their case. Thank God they just downloaded real quick.
Can I go first so I can jump off here in a little bit? Only because I got to set up.
Oh yeah.
You don't mind?
No,
No,
you good.
This right here said who win the college football bracket. Shout out to Tez, man, for pointing that. This is very, very interesting right here. I thought this was some of the greatest teams ever.
What? 2025 Ohio State. What?
Hey man, they put them in there. I guess recency for the.
We're talking about the one with we're talking about the one with Howard as quarterback, right? That was considered one of the greatest teams.
Hey man, I didn't make the list.
I was the messenger, man.
Then you did good.
They did have guys on there.
Oh, we ain't in there. Oh man.
Okay,
I take 2018 Bama over 2020 Bama.
Yeah, I agree. 100%. The talent is not even. I'll be honest with you.
But they got the doors blown off of them.
They did.
I'm talking about the team that beat Georgia. I guess that'd be 19. No,
that's 17. That's 17.
17.
Was 17 going to 18? Yeah. I'll take that Bama team because when you look at the running backs, the quarterbacks, the tight end, the offense. Look at that. That defense.
Talent-wise, it's not even close.
Give me that team, Calvin.
How is Florida State the only team with two teams on here?
I didn't realize that.
That makes no sense to me.
They're definitely Florida State fans.
This is
you could definitely
we can easily go through this. Okay, I'm gonna start off with 2013 Florida State against 08 Florida. Who y'all got?
Florida.
I got
Florida, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, they moving on because you got Janoris Jenkins and Joe Hayden playing. Like, bro, I'm still surprised we beat. No. We didn't beat them that year. Bro, if we didn't beat them in 09, bro, they would definitely repeat.
Yeah, them boys.
Oh yeah.
My answer's so easy.
2005 Texas Longhorns,
Texas,
or 2025
Texas.
Ohio.
Man, that Texas team would beat them by 14 points.
Yeah,
easily
by 14.
Yes,
man, bro. Do you?
And that's hard for me to say.
Was that guy, man? But we acting like
Coach Al said the playoff committee came up with this bracket.
bro.
Okay, so clearly Texas is going to definitely pass this one. So
the defensive backfield for Texas.
But I have Texas too. I'm just saying, but by 14, yeah, no.
Man, that Texas team was different, bro. Vince Young, man, they had Earl, man. All they DBs was first running boys.
The DB was crazy.
Man, boys was that team was one of the best teams.
Bananas, straight bananas.
B Jamming, I got something to say about those 85 Bears, and it's not a good thing about it. I feel like it's like those. I'm gonna save it for after the show. I'm gonna save it for after the show. But 2018 Clemson versus 1999.
That's Deshaun Watson, Clemson, right? Deshaun Watson. That's when it's Sammy Watkins, I believe, right? Or was that?
That's Justin Ross.
Justin Ross, that's it.
That's Bryce Kane, all those boys.
I don't know though, man. That 99 Florida State team.
99 Florida State was cold too, though.
They got one of the best wide receivers ever on that team, man.
I'm going Florida State probably on that one.
That's an interesting one. That's probably the toughest first round matchup.
I like Clemson's defense.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right on the defense. They had
Venables as a deep coordinator. I'm going Peter Ward, man. I'm going 99 Florida State.
I'm sticking with it.
Okay.
I watched Michael Vick and them push them boys around and only lose because of the fourth quarter blunder. I'm going with Clemson in that game.
Facts.
I don't think they have no DBs to defend.
I'm with you, Coach.
I like it.
I'm with you on that one.
Clemson ain't got no Michael Vick, though.
Yeah, you're right. Clemson didn't have no Michael Vick. They did have Deshaun Watson, though.
I don't think they had no DBs.
No. They had Trevor Lawrence now. They had Trevor Lawrence.
In 18?
That was his freshman year.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
you the tiebreaker, Ted.
Shoot, that's tough, man. I'm gonna go with Florida State.
Florida State moving on.
All right, Florida State it is.
04 USC, 2002 Georgia.
04 USC.
04 USC.
04 USC, no doubt. That was Nastyville.
White.
Yeah.
Matt
I don't
Liner.
think Georgia defense would be in there, but I don't think their offense is good enough to play with them.
I feel
that Georgia offense is not good enough to play with them.
I tell you what, that SC put a whooping on us like nobody business.
Was that Palomalu? He was
there.
That
Man.
No.
04?
No, not in
04 was
not 04.
Who was there?
I have to look it up. I know
they had a linebacker that was like all pro everything and then killed it.
Ray Malosville.
There we go. Yeah.
Brian Cushing. They had Brian Cushing.
Yeah.
Clay Matthews.
Keith Rivers. That's
Yeah, Keith Rivers.
Jeremy hit it. AJ Hawk. There we go.
AJ Hawk.
AJ was at Ohio State.
Yeah.
AJ Hawk was Ohio State.
Yeah, Ohio State. Hang on.
Yeah.
I'm taking 04 SC.
Yeah, me too.
Sorry.
Me too.
Taylor Mays in my class lost, so that was
Wait till
09.
you get to this next one.
Okay, now here we go.
Nebraska.
Oh no, we're gonna come back down to that one. But LSU against
Florida State.
Florida. No, Florida.
Florida.
Or Florida.
I say, oh, man.
I'm going LSU.
I ain't gonna lie, the DB matchup is going crazy against those wide receivers.
Bro.
I'm going LSU, bro. That man threw for 5,000.
LSU was a beat.
LSU.
Yeah, they was
Straight
cold. They was cold, man.
You got Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. I'm going to LSU. I'm
You got Percy Harvey, you got Jeff Dibbs, you got Chris Rainey, you got Joe Hayden, you got Whit.
I watched 2019. Auburn almost strangled that LSU team.
I don't care what you say. I don't care nothing about that.
No,
LSU, bro.
I got Florida.
I kind of
Joe
like
Brady
Florida,
was Joe Brady was him.
I'm taking LSU in that.
So
that
your
offense,
taking
that defense
LSU.
would not stop them, bro.
Tez, who you got?
I'm taking 08 Florida, man.
You got to remember, 08 Florida, nobody was
fight.
playing the way they play today. 5 wide being a base offense. Florida wouldn't stop them, bro. They wouldn't. I'm telling y'all.
They
you have to, bro.
Yeah, they wouldn't stop them.
To me. At some point, you got to play man. If you play man against that team, I don't see no team on here outside of Miami that's stopping that LSU squad.
They got Janoris Jenkins and Joe Hayden,
bro. That's just 2 corners, bro.
You're right.
You can't. You got to defend. You got to defend their tight end.
You're right.
They slots. They running back. It's just too much, bro. It's too much. It's difficult.
Brandon Spikes,
first rounders in the slot.
Put Brandon Spikes in coverage with Brandon Moss.
Never mind. I realized when I said it, I was like, never mind.
It's over. It's not. It's.
What about the other side of the ball, though?
I don't even need to care about
the
other side of the ball.
I just don't think they would beat LSU.
I'm gonna go with LSU. I'm gonna go with LSU.
I don't see that.
I'm gonna go with LSU.
Give me that.
He helped me change my mind. So
get caught in a 4-3 and put Brandon out there in coverage. Man, it's you.
I had to think about it. Yeah, my fault. 2020 Alabama versus
Texas.
05.
Sorry, Alabama, but Texas.
I'm going to Alabama, bro. They're not stopping them on offense, bro.
They're
not stopping them on offense.
I'm sorry.
Texas is not stopping these.
You gonna tell me Alabama is a running quarterback?
Cedric Griffin,
Young.
Who gonna guard Smitty? Who gonna guard Jalen Waddle? Who gonna guard Mechie?
Michael Huff,
nobody
Cedric Griffin,
backfield for Texas.
2020
boys on Smitty.
You gotta consider though.
Boys on Smitty.
Earl Jr.
2020 Alabama, the only team on this list that played in front of 10,000 people every game. So
it don't matter.
I'm taking 05.
That's
Texas.
tough, man.
05 Texas is
05 Texas is a beast.
Man,
tough, bro.
Earl
that's not even one of our better Bama team.
He on this one. No.
And Coach Shawn's point is exactly correct. I don't even think it's a Bama team. So
yeah, I thought that y'all should have multiple teams on here instead of Florida State, to be honest.
2012 defense of Bama should be on there by itself with no offense.
2018, Deron Payne, Jonathan Allen, Reuben Foster.
No offense needed.
You thinking of 2015? 2015.
Or 2015. Yeah,
that's my
favorite. 7 points a game.
2017.
That was Rashawn Evans.
That's the run
Matt Wilson, right?
Yeah, Matt Wilson and all those boys.
What's the year they only allow like 6.8 points a game?
That was Jonathan Allen them. Oh, you
talking about 2.8? Oh no, that was Dante Hightower and them. That was the 2011 season.
Well, Jonathan then wasn't far behind that when it was Jonathan, Reuben, all them boys when they played the year they played USC in the opening game. That defense.
2011 defense only allowed 8.2 points per game. One of
the
history.
They were nasty.
They were nasty, but wasn't nobody chunking the rock like that back then.
That was just our offense was not it.
Yeah, our offense wasn't.
My boy Don J said, "Who covering Aaron Hernandez?" Hey man, I'm trying to tell you, it ain't as easy as folks think it is, man.
In the words of Keith Sweat, nobody.
That LSU team was different. Y'all are bugging, bro.
They definitely winning at the tight end position. They definitely winning at the cornerback position. Quarterback.
You're gonna have 4 DBs that can stay with them boys, man.
I just think that was their base time possession, man.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie. We're gonna come back. We're gonna move on with LSU. But I promise you, I'm gonna put a
You should've
big
started.
circle around that, and we're gonna come back to that argument
They got to put classic teams
later
on
on
college
down the
football
line. I promise
26
you, I'm
so
gonna
we can
bring it
see
up
them
in the
some of this
show,
stuff.
and I'm gonna make sure all the coaches up here, and we're gonna talk about it.
You wanted something, Tez? I agree.
2001 Miami Hurricane.
2001 Miami.
Stop it. 2001 Miami.
Okay, I think we can.
Matter of
You ain't
fact,
gotta say the
for
other
me,
team.
just put them at the end. If you really want to.
We gonna get there. Okay, so we moving
28
on.
Hall of Famers. Like, what we talking?
1995.
It don't even matter who you put up there. 95 Nebraska.
I'm taking Nebraska.
Damn USC, damn Georgia. That
Yeah, you ain't
95, Tommy Frazier now. You
Yeah,
better-
95
Yeah,
Nebraska.
yeah.
You better go
Now-
look it
now
up.
we
Go
getting
ask
interested.
Miami about him. Go ask Miami about it.
800
Oh,
yards rushing
yeah.
the game. What are we talking about?
Man,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, they was
They
Think
were
Van- if y'all
different.
think Vandy.
Yeah,
man,
I'm
this
taking
man,
Nebraska.
bruh,
They
and
were
they played
different back
defense.
then, boy.
Man, it was boys were different. They was different.
All right. Now we got 2019 LSU versus 05 Texas.
I'm going LSU.
I'm
going
going
That's a good
LSU.
matchup right there, too.
They didn't have
It's
enough.
not a
deep-
good matchup. No, it's not.
Yes,
I'm
it
going
is.
LSU, bro.
No, it's not.
All right.
No, it's not.
That LSU team had they had Michael Divinity, if I remember, Caleb Von Chase on. Them boys was monsters back there, man. That boy was 6'4", 240 and ran a 4.4 40, bro. You know what I'm saying? Them
Yeah,
boys
I'm
Unreal.
Glenn Logan, Jacob Phillips.
You got Jamal Charles on there.
Man, them boys.
I'm taking 2019 LSU, but I don't
Give
think
me
it's gonna
LSU,
be no
bro.
blowout.
Easy.
I'm gonna push back on one thing. If you give me the old rules, I'm taking 05 Texas. If you discount a lot of the targeting and everything else,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
gotta be incorporated in this because it's a whole different ball game in my opinion.
Let's say the football that we love. We playing those rules.
Okay,
Trevor
yeah.
said Vince
05.
Young will have a field day on that defense.
If you
And
can't
I
do
hate
nothing
to
but
say it,
jam
but
them,
yeah.
if you can't do nothing but jam them for 5 yards, LSU gonna score 50 on them dudes, man. 50. I'm telling you, that LSU team is going to score 50. There's nobody besides Miami that might stop them. You don't got enough DBs, bro. The boy threw for 5,000 yards, family.
Yeah.
5,000. You know what I'm saying? That team.
Out.
Okay.
Give me LSU. Give me LSU.
Okay, so we're gonna move on LSU. Now this is where we get interesting. I don't think it was.
What's
We
interesting?
got 2001 Miami versus 95 Nebraska.
I don't think it's interesting at all.
Hey,
2001 Miami.
you better go ask Miami
I'm
about
going-
Nebraska.
I'm
Give me
going
Nebraska.
01
Give me
Miami.
Give me Nebraska.
Give me
Oh,
Nebraska, bro.
Miami.
I know
Give me
Nebraska. I'm telling y'all.
Give me Nebraska,
Matter of
bro.
fact, we're gonna circle this one again because Jason mad at me right now because he wish he was up here having a conversation. Shout out to Jason over there.
Oh,
Hall of
one
Fame.
Miami. Is that
Hall
the
of
one that
Fame.
Ohio State beat with Maurice
No.
Clarett?
That's 2002.
That's 2002.
What was
Yeah.
2001? Who did they play in the championship game?
Nebraska.
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 Who won?
You know who won.
I really don't. I promise you, I get so
Oh
confused
no.
with these
All
years.
these teams are national champs, by the way.
Yeah,
all
of
of
them.
Okay. 'Cause I after a certain point, these years start running
Oh
together.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. I got you.
Yeah, I got
I
it.
can
all
tell
these are
you
national
that
champs up here.
95 with Trev Alberts and Tommy Frazier in the black shirts.
Shout out to Tommy.
I don't care who you put against them, bro. I'm not picking against that team. Florida Gators was beating people by 50 in the SEC with Ike Hilliard and Riedel Anthony, and they was just Steve Spurrier was whooping folks. They played that damn Nebraska team, bro. I swear, if I remember, it's like 35-10 at halftime or something like that. They beat the shoes off them boys, man. I had never seen nothing like it. I had never seen Steve Spurrier. I had never had my ass whipped like that. That Florida team was great, and Nebraska beat them boys like they stole something, man. They could not stop them. You think Pavia? Y'all need to go back and Google 1995 Nebraska and just watch that. Just watch the game between them and Florida.
I'm gonna ask you this real quick since we on it, and then because Miami moved on, and it's gonna be LSU and Miami. But
I go with Miami on that.
He put this up here and said 92 Alabama defense.
No. That's my favorite Bama team of all time. Their offense was boo-boo. No, you can't tell me that. No, I know all about this team. Know most of the people on it.
Yeah.
Love Jay Barker. Love my boy Deuce, David Palmer. Love Prince Wembley.
It's not a good enough.
Kevin Lee.
No.
Who's the receivers? Kevin Lee, David Palmer, Prince Wimley, all them boys. Who's the backs? Derek Lassick, Sherman Williams.
Williams, yeah.
Who's the DBs? Tonio Langham, George T. Listen, man, they defense can play with anybody, but that offense, no, sir. No. It was okay. It was great. It was good. But I think Tonio will tell you himself that offense, they won all their games because you couldn't score on them. You just couldn't score on them.
Yeah.
Last one, because I know Jonathan got to go over there and set up. Of course, 0-1 versus 0-1 Miami Hurricane versus LSU 2019.
I go with Miami on that one.
2001 Miami.
I just think it's the greatest team ever assembled, man.
Yeah,
I think so too.
It's too many guys on that squad.
I was about to say, I got it right here. 41 players that played in the NFL, 38 drafted, 17 first-round picks, 2 Hall of Famers.
They had 70 players. That's the greatest assembly. They wouldn't beat 95 Nebraska. Y'all better go look at 95 Nebraska. Them boys was different.
That was 01 Miami is a literal NFL team.
We're Hall of Famers sitting on the bench.
I don't care what they done.
Hall of Famers sitting on the bench.
Nobody can make me see that 95 Nebraska team lose. I've never seen a college team look like that. I haven't in my life.
And then I'm gonna say this real quick, Jonathan, before I let you shout out China and go. Miami had the better backfield. Clinton Portis, Willis McGahee, Frank Go.
Man.
And they all can't play at the same time. I don't care. Nebraska, bro. Nebraska. I'm telling you, man.
Oh man, I can't wait to talk about this.
Oh my goodness.
That's funny, man.
That's crazy.
Jonathan, I'm gonna let you be the first one to shout out your channel, man, because I'm about to close it out anyway. Go ahead, bro.
TownMedia, where you guys can find me. Obviously, we're doing an interview tonight, so if you want to check us out with me, Brinsky Sharp, and then Coach Charles Moody, who won 3A Coach of the Year for those guys, took them all the way to the semis. Did great things, culture changer, man. Great dude to watch and follow. You got to go down there and attend one of those games. It just hits different, in my opinion. But yeah, TownMedia. Obviously appreciate the invite, Brinsky, Tez, obviously Coach Shawn, Bishop. Obviously love talking ball with you guys. Everybody in the chat, appreciate all the support. It's why I do what I do, right? Other than that, I wouldn't be sitting here talking on a microphone.
Appreciate what you do, man. For real.
Yeah. Appreciate all the love, guys. Thanks, and yeah, I'll hit you up here in a little bit, Brinsky.
All right. Appreciate you, brother.
Yes, sir.
And definitely, man, appreciate everybody out here, man, because I'm telling you, we're going to revisit this conversation before Alabama play Florida. I'm going to need Coach Carl up here. I'm going to need Coach Dal up here. I'm going to need Jason up here. We're going to have a big conversation about some groups because I feel like, man, I kind of rushed this segment. Just a little bit. So we need a deep dive on the players that are on these teams.
And I'm like you, Coach.
Or do you know anybody that still has college football, 2014, where you can put the classic teams on there?
Yeah.
We need to sim them.
I still have mine.
That'll be you need to sim them. Sim that bracket right there and see who come up victorious. I just want to know what the computer say. We can't do it on the new one yet because we can't put the classic teams on there.
Yeah, man. So hold on. Oh man, Jason, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. he mad at me, man. He been texting me the whole time. He said he's sick. He's not up here having this conversation. Now I said, man, that one's on me.
Ask Jason. I want to know just before you go.
He said Nebraska.
He said Nebraska.
Thank you, Jason. Thank you.
Jason.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, both of us said Nebraska. That defense was
they caught
nasty.
up in the pretty toys, Jason. that Nebraska team, I've never seen nothing like that in my life.
That was cold.
Never
man,
have I seen that.
I'm just matter of fact, and then I think that was, if memory serves me correctly, because I try to learn. I think I memorized all the way up to like 1980, all the national champion. I think that was Tom Osborne's first one or his second one after going so many times. So to see that be his first one, that is crazy. That's a hell of a squad.
Right.
So, man, definitely. Whatever, Bevo. You got the legendary quarterback. Now, I don't think nobody on this panel will argue with Vince Young what he done that night.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He good.
Great performance.
I was about to say one of the best games I've seen from a quarterback
But
history of football.
Hey, that playoff right there would be to see for. That would make loot.
Man, boy, you talking about these companies would make so much money. I'm not doing nothing. I would do live shows on that. That's how important those games are, just to talk about it. But Coach Shawn is so stuck on 95.
Man,
but we got that what I said.
They was cold though. Like he's not saying that for no reason. Like
this is why we're gonna have it's probably be a show dedicated.
We need to do that. We need to do
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Before the Alabama-Oklahoma game.
Let Jason get it. Yeah.
All that, and it's gonna be a complete deep dive on all these games that we was questioning.
That's a good
Get my back, Jason.
Yeah.
Fact, man.
We're gonna go over it. So man, I definitely keep y'all out on that. And then rest in peace, Lawrence Phillips, man. He was
Green.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Ahman Green. Yeah, boy, they had some dogs.
Trey of Alberts. Don't look at the senator, whatever he is now. Look at him back then.
Yeah,
that boy was a killer. Straight up.
They did run the hell out of the ball.
And that's back when you used your helmet. It wasn't no targeting back then. Them boy was thumping, man. I've never seen nothing like it.
Yeah, shout out to Tommy Frazier, the architect of it all.
Yeah.
But appreciate everybody coming in, man.
Appreciate you. Thank you, Ken.
You guys go check out TownMedia. Bishop, tell Coach Ricks it is beyond time. He got to make his appearance, man.
I got you.
And it's beyond time, especially since we about to play him. I need him to meet all the coaches, man. They're gonna love Coach Ricks.
Absolutely.
Coach Ricks,
that's the plan. That's the plan. Man. I got you.
And like I said, make sure you go check us out at TownMedia. I'm about to be a guest over there tonight, with man Charles Moody. Heard a lot of great things about him from Coach Carl. So that should be a very, very interesting conversation. I got some questions about some of the players, even their 8th grade quarterback. 8th grade quarterback.
That's what we need to start doing with our children, man. Don't let nobody fall between the cracks.
Lord have mercy. I can't wait to ask some questions about him, man. But I'm going to let the brothers shout out their channel, and we're going to get up out of here.
You know how we do, shooting straight for the guff. A big salute to Jason and the Hall of Fame, Coach Ricks, and then, of course, my man, Piano Man. Salute. Y'all know how to reach us.
Oh, yeah, man. Appreciate you always.
Facts, Bishop. Hey, Coach Carl in the chat, Black is Dope 3 said he went to Southside High and Selma. Y'all might know each other somewhere up in that area.
Okay.
Appreciate you, Eddie. Before I shout the channel out, make sure y'all, if you're not doing nothing after we get off this live, go to y'all YouTube and type in 1995 Nebraska and just watch it. Preferably the Florida game, and just watch for yourself, right? Hey, much love to everybody in the chat. You guys are awesome, man. Y'all tap in. We have a good time with y'all. Much love to all my broskies on the panel. You can definitely find me at JMHO Sports Talk. It's just my humble opinion. JMHO Sports Talk on Twitter and YouTube.
And trust me, that offense made you had to be a man. I at least say that you had to be a man.
Yeah, man. First of all, this is a great show, man. Appreciate all y'all in the chat. Appreciate the panel as always for having me. You can check me out at It's SEC Season, SECCN on YouTube, man. Tuesday we did a live ranking from the chat. The chat picked the all SEC Season team offense. It was a lot of fun. Even though Brinsky came on there and tried to rig the system.
I mean, actually,
2000 election night.
Just so y'all know, and I know the Alabama fans in the audience appreciate this. Jeremy Bernard won best receiver in the conference on that show. So we know it was rigged because we knew where he fell. But
y'all had Cam Coleman up there, so
he didn't win.
But he was second. Y'all was gonna have him up there.
Chris Brazel, who won AP Player of the Year, didn't he win AP Player of the Year? I'm not AP, but SEC Player of the Year in real life, offensive. I think only 1,000-yard receiver.
No. I think that was Pavia. I don't know.
Yeah, I think he won all purpose. I forgot what he won. He won an award, but he was only 1,000-yard receiver in the SEC, and he came in 4th. And yes, Satanga didn't even get on there, man. Like, see, that's why we need more representation. The Alabama fans showed up.
We got to get Jason up here when we talk about that, though. It ain't right.
Yeah. Y'all need to get J-Ro up here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they rigged the system. So Tuesday, man, if y'all want to tune in, we're doing defense. All SECs and defense.
I'm not missing that episode.
I'm watching that.
That should be a lot of fun, man. And again, like this not me picking. This is everybody in the chat get a vote, man, and we put it on the screen and we picked all SEC season team, man. That one should be a lot of fun. So be on the watch out for that Tuesday.
Appreciate you doing that, man.
Check it out.
Salute.
Yeah, man. Like I said, man, y'all already know you're on the channel. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to it, and also subscribe to these brothers' channel, man. All the channels are in the description. Shout out to Coach Rich just because. Shout out to Jason because he cussing me out, but I'm not gonna forget him, man. I'm gonna figure out what day, what is perfect just to have this conversation. It'd probably be on the Monday show or maybe do it on the Sunday. Yeah, and I mean, we're gonna do a deep dive. That means everybody got time to do their research and all that stuff for this argument, and it's gonna be interesting.
Jason talking like this in the chat. I can imagine.
And they can't be 2 Florida states now.
Hey, I can't help that Florida just got them like that.
Yeah, man.
I can't help that Florida.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
But man, definitely once again, man, if y'all have time to go over there, we're gonna be over there at TownMedia over there with Jason and them. So man, it should be really, really fun, man. This first time getting to know Coach Moody. So man, it's gonna be an interesting interview. Can't wait to know about him. And please drop your questions in the chat, man. Hopefully he can answer a lot of them. And hold on. Do we gotta do this? Of course. Y'all already know, man. They out the playoffs. I don't care nothing about them. F them. And I hope Ted see it. F him. He's just annoying me right now, but it's all good.
To get that off.
Y'all got a great hire today in Tim Banks.
Look what Jason said about that same Florida State squad. It's facts.
Yeah. True.
That's cool. And guess what?
That's disappointing, man, because they wouldn't even be on this list if we didn't let them off the hook.
Yeah.
And y'all supposed to get y'all ass whooped in the national championship to Miami too, Jason, man. Then wasn't that the year y'all lost to y'all lost to K-State? Y'all lost to
K-State.
somebody. Yeah. Y'all blew it, man.
The official SEC.
Was that Teddy's them year?
Say it again.
The linebacker Teddy. What's his last name? Teddy. Damn. They got the podcast now.
Taylor Lehman.
Yeah, Teddy Lehman. Yeah. Was that year? Or was that after? That year, Oklahoma had a thumping defense, though.
No. It was Lance.
Okay.
Lance Mitchell.
Okay.
Yeah. And Rocky Calmus. Lance Mitchell and Rocky Calmus.
Yeah, got you.
The official SEC schedules just got released too. So if y'all want to check on your teams and see where every game falls, that'll be a good time to do so.
Yeah, we're gonna discuss that too next time we on here, and we'll catch y'all on the next one.
95 Nebraska.
Yeah. 01 Miami. Greatest team ever assembled.
95.